Hello everyone, and I'm Greenbean.
And I'm Sapare.
And today we're reading Flutters and Bunnies. And today our story is about Angel.
Even though it's about Fluttershy.
Yeah. Gather round, everyone.
Fluttershy said to her enemies, sitting in her cozy green couch.
I already like this story. 10 out of 10.
All around her sat pillows of all sizes, each of them soon taken by a furry or not-so-furry creature.
What kind of not-so-furry...
voice?
What not-so-furry creatures does she have sitting around? I guess maybe
Pigs.
some, lizards, snakes, yeah.
Turtles?
Yeah, alright. I guess there are a few she could have. It's story time. Oh, Angel, could you sit with me, please?
The little white bunny.
Sorry.
Okay. The little white bunny happily hopped over and sat on the VIA, very important animal beanbag next to her. Oh, I thought he was sitting on Fluttershy, and she was a very important animal.
Fluttershy is very much an important animal beanbag.
He knew that today's story would be about him.
Today's story is about Angel. Wow, it's almost like he's psychic.
She didn't capitalize it, so I guess he's just some nobody. He doesn't matter.
It's not about Angel Bunny, it's about an actual angel, you see.
Maybe Angel Bunny is an angel.
Maybe.
Flutters said, as expected.
It's about the time I first met him, and how he became a very important part of the family.
Oh no! We had another mafia story.
Why do we always read the mafia stories? First, Twilight became crazy and one-man mafia'd it, and then there's always the Apple Mafia. I don't know what Pinky's
the
doing.
Phoenix White Mafia.
Yeah. It's crazy.
She nudged Angel lovingly, and he accepted the gesture.
I know.
We already know this is not a canon Angel, because he would just shank her.
Exactly. He'd punch her in the face and be like, "You don't nuzzle me. Fuck you." I know you've all heard this story before, but since Angel's birthday is this month, I'd like to tell it again.
So my canon is, for every single day in that month, she tells the same story.
I was
like, since it's his birthday this month, I just tell the story.
I was actually gonna make fun of that, because, yeah, it's like, since it's this month, it's not like, oh, since it's this day, or almost his birthday. No, since it's this month, like, okay.
And as we all know, because he only has 1 month a year, so
yeah.
It gets a little bit annoying.
I can imagine.
A few boys.
Did you just say a few bowels?
Yes.
Jesus, this story got dark fast. This is a corpse party.
A few bowls of acorns, nuts, and veggies passed around the room as everyone got ready for the shy Pegasus' story. A bowl of carrots and lettuce eventually made itself to Angel, and he hungrily dug in. Fluttershy also got some hot cocoa for herself. It was nice on a cool winter day.
You know, I have to say, this is really nitpicky, but I find it funny that it sounds like everyone got comfortable and sat down specifically so they could get up and make snacks, so they could get comfortable and sit down again.
That was also going to mention. So, confirmed Angel Bunny born in winter, and also how does Fluttershy know when he was born? He doesn't talk.
Well, I mean, actually, that's fair, I guess. I don't know. She has
so maybe it's not actually his birthday. She's just like, fuck you, Angel. This is your birthday. I said so.
It's like, oh, I found you this day, so, yeah, it's your birthday. Well, whatever. Oh,
go ahead.
Our story starts off in Cloudsdale, when I was just a filly.
Fluttershy started, thinking back. Also,
Cue the flashback.
They are a filly.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I mean, by the show's cat logic, everyone's still a filly.
Well, yeah, it tends to use that term rather, everywhere.
Fluttershy knew she could do it. Today she felt confident that she would fly through the hoop. Flapping her wings as hard as she could, She got off the ground. So far, so good. She almost made it to the hoop.
Whoa!
She yelped as she tripped over the cloud. Above her, she heard giggling and talking. Two bullies that never seemed to leave her alone towered over her. She got up slowly and backed away.
Nice try, Fluttershy. I'm not
The
very
first
good at
one said.
voicing kids. I'm
Wait, you aren't?
No.
You sound just like a kid.
Do I?
On steroids.
On steroids. Oh, good to know. I'm surprised you even got off the ground this time.
This made them burst out laughing. A small tear ran down Fluttershy's cheek as she helplessly listened to the rude comments.
A single tear.
Rude.
Yeah.
Suddenly she saw a rainbow flash in the sky, and then, landing between her and two bullies, Rainbow Dash had come to her rescue.
Leave her alone.
Rainbow Dash shouted.
Why should we?
The second asked.
Yeah, what are you going to do, Rainbow Crash?
The first cut in.
Keep picking on her and find out.
Rainbow smiled.
And then just kicked them both in the dick. And then everyone lived happily
I don't think
ever
that's how the
after.
show went.
No? Oh. I thought that's exactly how the show went. I thought racing was a euphemism for kicking people in the dick. I guess I'm a little crazy. Think you're such a big shot? Why don't you prove it? I will. Too ready for a race?
And that's how Fluttershy got roped into waving the flag for the race. Which also, I don't know, these guys must be psychic, because the conversation went from, hey, why don't you find out? Let's race.
You know,
They just had this mutual agreement,
yeah,
unspoken.
They did. It's funny. They agreed to this really fast. Maybe that's just how all major issues are solved in Cloudsdale these days.
Yeah, maybe it's the Yu-Gi-Oh equivalent.
Yeah,
for Pegasus.
exactly.
It's like, oh, you stop bullying this guy. What you gonna do about it? Duel you.
I'm going to duel you. Oh man. Now I imagine, like, see, maybe it's the equivalent of what I thought. Rainbow Dash is gonna beat them and then she's gonna mind crush them.
Okay,
Yu-Gi-Oh
yeah.
style.
She's obviously Yugi.
Yeah.
Not Twilight. You're not making me cry inside.
Oh,
That's how Fluttershy got roped. She waited a second and then waved the flag, signaling the start. The three fillies took off. Oh man! She did kick that dick off.
Oh my god! That is the worst thing ever. We didn't even get to hear about it. All of a sudden they were fillies before anyone noticed. Rainbow Dash works fast.
I mean, she is the fastest Pegasus, but she's faster than the Arthur. Zooming past her, causing her to spin uncontrollably, then fall to her death. The end.
I don't think it's to her death exactly.
That's what the story says.
No. What the fuck? Then fall to her death. Ah! Yeah, she did that.
Fluttershy screamed, which is a surprise, since she usually only got out a whisper.
Oh,
She desperately
I didn't know it was so surprising that shy people screamed when they're falling to their death. I thought shy people just said, "I'm dying, if that's okay with you."
I feel like that's something Fluttershy would say, though.
Yeah.
She desperately flapped her wings, uselessly. It knew this was the end, at the same time. She closed her eyes, ready for the hard feeling of, well, she wasn't exactly sure what she'd land on, since she had never been down there before, but it would definitely be something hard. When she didn't feel like she was falling or hurting at all, Fluttershy opened her eyes, confused. She seemed to be sitting on a swarm of butterflies. She had seen them for real before, but she had never seen them for real before, but now she had. She loved them, along with all the other animals that passed on for her ride. I'm reading completely different style than it.
You really are.
I just completely did not follow that
This is
sentence.
why we put the link in the description, because
Because I get a little bit sidetracked.
Uh,
In my version, Fluttershy is high.
in my
Immediately-
Well, I mean, in my version, she's dead, so you know it's fine.
It did say she died.
Yeah.
That part was actually not a misread. Immediately, she burst into a musical number, and she flew without the help of the butterflies, feeling proud of herself. The enemies loved her, and she found that she could understand them. They told her to kill everyone she knew. Alright, now that was me.
Yeah.
Then in the middle of nowhere, a boom crashed through the air, along with a beautiful rainbow. As pretty as it was, it terrified Fluttershy and the enemies all around her. Each one ran or flew to hide, except for one, a small white baby bunny. It was the most adorable thing Fluttershy had ever seen. It looked up at her with big eyes, and she fell in love with it, right on the spot. And what happened afterwards, I may not say in this video.
Jeez.
Seeing the bunny's bravery inspired Fluttershy. Picking him up and putting him on her back, she went to search for all the other creatures. First she poked her head into a pond, then she drowned.
Everything's okay.
She whispered,
How do you...
underwater.
What? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's how this works. I don't...
Walk slowly.
I don't
Right.
remember her exactly talking underwater in the episode. She peeked her head
I don't actually-
underwater, but I don't think she
Okay.
whispered anything. I think she was just like, hey frogs, are you okay? And then she peeked the pond and they were like, hey, sup?
Maybe she's psychic.
Maybe so.
The fox slowly hopped out, and Fluttershy beamed, moving onto a tree that was home to some squirrels.
It's alright. You can come out now.
The squirrels inched out as well. Fluttershy repeated the cycle for the others, and finally she was once again surrounded by cute animals. Not the ugly ones, those were shunned away.
Indeed. We don't have any need for you here, bats.
Yeah, damn, fuck those birds.
Uh,
The little white bunny hopped off her back.
I'm going to name you Angel.
She smiled and hugged Angel, who wanted to complain about the fact that he already had a name, but Fluttershy does not give a fuck.
Yeah. I was actually gonna say, I don't know why we decided, like, we just...
Actually,
Mhm.
they just said she could understand them.
They did earlier say she could understand them, but he doesn't seem to talk in the story, and I don't know why we assumed he would be able to talk in the story.
But that's why I didn't actually.
Oh,
You
okay.
were the one. You were crazy.
Clearly I was crazy. Let's see, I think you did. I wish I could keep you, but I have to return home. I promise that I'll visit every day. I really didn't want to leave, but every pony would worry if I stayed too long.
I mean, they did see me fall off a cloud to my certain death, but that didn't worry anyone. But I'm sure if I stayed away long enough, they would start to worry one day, maybe,
Maybe.
possibly.
Actually.
Not really.
No
Fluttershy
chance.
continued.
So I went home, and my parents said that I could visit every day. Wait, they said that you could visit your own home every day? Jeez.
No, I think that you could visit Angel Buddy.
Oh.
I still wonder how that story went. So yeah, this tomb boy girl tried to save me, and then she kicked me off the clouds into certain death.
Yeah.
And I was saved by butterflies. And then I met cute animals, and I could listen to them talk. I'm not high, I promise.
That does kind of sound like...
This has nothing to do with Tree Hugger. She's totally not like getting me on her drugs.
Exactly. Oh man, that's pretty funny. What was I gonna say? Oh, the other thing is, honestly, so far this story has basically been the
episode.
Yeah, it's basically been the episode, except Angel Buddy existed. It's not exactly the dramatic story I was hoping for.
Pleasant memories for me.
Yeah, it is a great episode. I can't disagree with that.
Finish your line.
And then I did. Then, one day I got home and my mom wanted to talk to me.
You gotta stop smoking them bunnies.
Jeez.
Fluttershy, sweetie, Would you come here for a minute? Fluttershy's mom asked her. Fluttershy nodded and sat on the table with her mom.
What is it, Mom?
She asked. You're adopted. Well, your dad and I have noticed your fondness of animals, her mom explained, and we absolutely love it. We can't just let you go outside every day either. It's getting colder, so we have decided to move to Ponyville if you like.
Wow. I expected them to, like...
I like these parents.
I do, they're really nice, but I expected them to, like, slap her. Like, I expect them to be like, I know you like animals, and fuck you, you have to move out. But no, they're just like...
This is like the happy family friendly version of the
Yeah,
show.
exactly. This is the true classic version of television where the family's like, we love you, Billy. Do you want all the money in the universe? 'Cause we love you. I don't know. Oh wait.
We've had to move to Ponyville if you'd like. You mean it? Yes, you like.
Oh, okay. You mean it?
Fluttershy asked. Her mom nodded.
Oh, of course I want to. Thank you.
She squeezed her mom tight in a hug. Now she could keep Angel. Just saying goodbye to all her friends in Cloudsdale, which were not many. Fluttershy and her friend and her family moved the very next day into a cozy cottage near the Free Forest.
Man.
It was totally not owned by anyone, and the parents did not kill anyone to get it either.
Why would you move in near the Everfree Forest? And
again, maybe the family just was all a huge cover-up.
It must be. We always reading these mafia stories. Like, there's always so much subtext.
I mean, that's how she became the mafia leader.
Yeah, exactly.
The family was a mafia leader.
Yeah, they were, and they unfortunately died in the Great Mafia War of 1990 whatever.
1990 Celestia, because our years as a year of Celestia.
Exactly.
It's the day of our Lord, Celestia.
I wouldn't mind.
As every day.
Yeah.
The forest gave her a bit of a fright, but she was the one that chose to live here, since it was a common home to many other animals, including Angel.
Now.
So she chose the home? These parents are extremely nice.
See, I told you, they're ridiculous.
They had to be mafia, otherwise they wouldn't have the money.
They wouldn't. I mean, I commend this story for being nice and sweet and a good quick read, but on the other hand, I'm like, geez, this is the nicest family ever. It's just on the spot, they're like, hey, I hear you like animals, so we can just uproot where we're living right now and go to Ponyville. Why not? We don't have anything better.
To be honest, let's not forget this is the story that Fluttershy is telling.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying she's lying.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's the accuracy of Fluttershy that you should question.
Well, that's actually pretty fair. I mean, you know, the ones that win the wars are the ones who tell a story. She probably, like, stabbed her parents and stole
and
their
got
money.
the inheritance.
Yeah.
That's how she actually afforded to move.
Exactly. That would explain
Maybe
why
it's
we
even
have to...
Angel Bunny who, like, every time she would come over, Angel Bunny's like, you have to kill your parents.
I knew Angel Bunny was a demon. See? It all makes sense. Now, I know you're probably wondering what was so special about Angel.
Flush, I guessed.
At first, I honestly didn't know. It was...
And now, I still don't.
I know, seriously. I mean, no offense to the story, it's sweet enough, and like I said, it's been a fun enough read, but, like, there really wasn't anything special shown there. It was just like, hey, look, it's Angel Bunny. He existed, right? I love him. First, I honestly didn't know. It was just like we had a strong connection, I guess. Plus, he was adorable and just a baby. But later on, I noticed that he was helping me get over my shyness a little. He came with me everywhere I went, and helped me out a lot. If it weren't for him, I might still be living in Cloudsdale with barely any friends at all. Actually,
not my parents. See, that implies also she killed her parents because of him. I was correct.
You know it does, because otherwise I don't see how Angel helped her, because Rainbow Dash is the reason she discovered the ground. Angel didn't really do anything, except for, as you stated. So I want to thank you, Angel, and all of you for helping me through hard times.
First cuddled Angel again, then give all her animal friends a great big hug that they didn't survive.
Everybody died. The end.
The end.
Thank you all for watching.